but if you look at it logically, right? Like, isn't the guy who you like are viewing like, oh, this guy could be like long-term relationship potential? He has to wait for sex, but the guy who's maybe going to treat you poorly, who's a jerk, boy, he hits right away. Maybe like that's what's confusing.
Because she doesn't want him to stay around.
Is long-term relationship success?
So hang on. So let me just ask you from the guy's perspective. Let's say you and I are sitting down for dinner. Say, look, I only fuck the guys I don't like.
It's weird.
What should my play be?
And I think this is what confuses most men. It's like, okay, I did all the things I was told to do. Be a gentleman, open the car door, bring flowers, text her, call her, compliment her, be a nice person to her, be kind. And then she says she's going to make me wait. But for the bad boy she doesn't like, he gets it on the first night. So guess what? Most guys just decide to become bad boys.
What should my play be then? Should it be like, I really want you to like me? Or should it be, I really want you to not like me?
Wait.
Like, what should my play be?
Andrew, that's actually a really good, I think we've talked about this before, but that's actually a really good point. So your position is, if a guy wants to get sex, he has to be the bad dude.
No, he has to be attractive. So you guys are
incentivizing it. Men will do what works. Okay.
I think he has to be attractive.
No, men will do what works. So like, oh, you reward the guys who treat you like shit and you fuck them right away? Is it any surprise that if you guys are like giving yourself sexually to these awful men, that you're reinforcing their behavior?
Well, men.
That's facts. As in, I'm telling you, guys who are good guys and over time, they get dumped or ghosted or being laid on for months or used for free dinner dates. Over time, they're going to look at the guys who don't do nothing of that sort, who never do nothing nice for women and get rewarded with sex like, I'm the crazy one. So guess what? Over time, they're going to change because men usually respond to whatever standards women have. Now, are some standards so crazy that men just give up? For sure. But if a man can meet the standard, he will do whatever it takes. So in some cases, women create bad boys because nice guys finish last.
Men don't treat you like shit before they have sex with you.
Really?
No.
The bad boys do.
Like, I don't think have you guys ever gotten treated like shit by a guy?
But you only wait.
Yeah, but the bad boys don't take you out to nice dinner dates. They don't bring you flowers. They don't open your car door. They don't call you every day. Like, bad boys don't do that shit. But you still sleep with them.
Just because he was attractive?
But you sleep with men that you don't like.
Yeah.
And you won't sleep with men that you do like. So if I'm a man who wants to sleep with you, what should my goal here be?
Be a bad boy. Because clearly the bad boys are rewarded with easy sex. They don't have to do expensive dinner dates. They don't have to bring flowers. They don't have to give any compliments. They don't have to be kind people, and they get rewarded with sex.
To make you what? Like me or not like me?
Well, I don't think it's...
Isn't that what you said? Like our response is going off of what you said. You said, well, they sleep with the men that they don't like.
Yeah.
Didn't you say that?
Yeah, I don't want for a long-term relationship. Maybe
because why?
Maybe he's highly desirable. Like maybe he's highly attractive, or he has a lot of money. He has a lot of women chasing after him. So you already know he's not really looking to commit to anyone.
So
but he's attractive. Like I think when women,
You're settling?
No, sometimes like he's just hot and you just.
Well, you're not settling. I think when women
how are you not settling?
I think when women sleep around, they usually go for men who are of like a higher status and like more attractive, more money, whatever. Because they know that those men are just not going to stick around because they have more options.
So, but why would you sleep with someone you just admitted that they sleep around with men they know wouldn't stick around, but then they make the guy who they know will stick around wait? Like, that doesn't make any sense. So guess what this leads to? Once a nice guy sees this, he's like, you know what? I'm going to be the bad boy too. I don't want to stick around anymore.
Let me get this right. Here's your position. Women are having sex with men who are high status, who they don't actually like, who they know they can't actually get.
No, they have to like them.
You though, they really like you. so they're not going to sleep with you, right? Which literally means you're not high status and we're settling.
No, they
That's
have
what
to
that would
like
mean.
them. It's
Okay.
just that they don't see a long-term relationship with
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, okay. They
Where
don't
they
see a
know
long-term
that he's not
relationship
looking
with
for
them.
that.
So then my goal should be for you to not see a long-term relationship with me then.
If you're just
If I wanna
looking
have sex with
for casual sex as a man, sure, yeah.
Okay,
guess
so
so.
then the best way to have sex with a woman is that she doesn't like you and you tell her that you don't want a long-term
No,
relationship.
she has to like, you have to be attractive, you have to be desirable to her.
Yeah, sure, you're attractive
But you
and
have
you're
to be
desirable.
like,
But if she tells you she doesn't want to sleep with you because she really likes you, then
Yeah.
that must mean you're not attractive and desirable.
no,
she
you're
has
just
more
not
respect for you.
exceptional.
I feel
Oh,
like if
you're
she
just
doesn't
not
sleep with you at
exceptional.
first, like,
Oh, okay. He was exceptional. I'm not exceptional. You're settling.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense, man. It's confusing. This is a crazy thing about dating right now. Because I'm telling you, man, most bad boys, okay, most guys who are not bad boys when they were younger and then they turn into bad boys later, it's because they've been into situations like this. They have been the nice guys. They got, mistreated, ghosted, used for the most part for attention, free dinner dates. And then later on in life, once they learn the game, they're like, you know what? I did all that nice guy shit. I was a gentleman. I was a lover boy, and it didn't get me nowhere. It just got me used and abused. So you know what? We're back to the streets. I'm telling you.
Right?
Women do settle when it comes.
Okay, right. So you're settling. That's it. So Brian, once again, Brian's argument, king, no refutations whatsoever. It's just the entailment that you are settling and faking virtue for men you claim you like, who you won't sleep with. And this is a problem from the Christian ethic. I really want to destroy this guy on this. I want to completely melt Brian's mind on this. But apparently he's right. Because what the entailment is always is we're settling for you, right? But if you were exceptional, we'd fuck you.
So is that better to
don't-
have one night with somebody versus you could be married to them, and then if your goal is sex with somebody, being married to them means that you have a long-lasting relationship
I'll answer your
with
question.
them.
I'll answer your question. So, in this scenario, the guy, you're saying it's better to be married to this woman?
No,
Yeah,
no.
we don't want to marry.
I'm
We
not
don't
saying
want to
to
marry the
that woman.
girl.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that, if you're saying, is this based purely off of how quickly I can have sex with a woman? Is
No.
that the basis of the conversation?
It's based on no.
No.
Let me explain.
Okay.
It's based on this. If you have had sex with men before very quickly, but you will not have sex with the guy you're with and tell him it's because you really like him and wanted to go somewhere, right? The idea from the gal I was just speaking to, I'm very sorry, I wasn't here right for the beginning of the show, so I didn't catch your name. She said, and I quote, well, women do settle. You're obviously not exceptional. That's exactly how the guy would feel. He would say, why do these other men get to have sex with you? Who you say,
Yeah, it's the double standards. And ladies, if you're watching this, I'll break it down for you how we see it. Maybe you could understand it. And so many guys have used this analogy. So, ladies, think about the way you make the nice guy wait for sex, but then for the bad boy, he gets to hit so quick. You give him the chicks quick. Think about how you meet this guy that you really like, really, really like. So, you guys plan to go on a date. And then when you get to the date, you finish your day, nice date. And when it comes to pay, he's like, you get to pay for the first day because I really, really, really like you. But then you get to find out for the girls he didn't like, he used to pay for their dates. But because he likes you, you get to pay. I don't know. You get it?
say you didn't like, but I don't get to have sex with you when you claim I like you. That makes no fucking sense.
That's fair. I can't comment on that.
Yeah. So I guess